Has the FBI labeled you as an extremist just because you love freedom?
Also included on this is a text that I was particularly struck, is the Gonzales battle flag. Come and take it. As indicative of being a violent extremist militia. Well, I will self-report right now that every day in the Senate I wear my boots that have the Gonzales battle flag on the back of them. This makes no sense. Director Wray, what are y'all doing?
We'll talk about that, share some video clips about it too. But first, let me let you know that we got a gun giveaway going on. It's happening right now. It's absolutely free, but it ends really soon. All you got to do is click the link in the description down below to learn which brand new gun you could win. Now, in the clips from this video, we're going to show you Senator Ted Cruz is pretty angry at what he's seen from the FBI. And you know what? Maybe we should be angry with this too.
Do you agree with this FBI guidance that the Betsy Ross flag and the Gadsden flag and the Gonzales battle flag are signs of militia violent extremism?
Because for years, people have tried to paint us as tinfoil hat wearing extremists. And now we're finding out that, yes, the FBI is categorizing us. Certainly it's not profiling. That would be illegal. But they're categorizing gun owners and freedom-loving Americans by the symbols that they're using. They're displaying your bumper stickers, your T-shirts, symbols like that. Certainly they're looking at your social media accounts and looking at what you're saying and doing and stuff like that. But the FBI actually now has a list of symbols, many of them that are really important to the founding structure of the United States, the Betsy Ross flag, the Gadsden flag, things like that. And the FBI has decided that people who display those symbols are at a higher risk of causing extremist violence. And truly, that's not only an infringement on the Second Amendment, that's an infringement on the First Amendment now. And this is going exactly the way that we have predicted, that as soon as they go after the Second Amendment and think they can get rid of that, all the other ones are going to fall in short order. Now, the FBI, federal authorities, don't even want you to display the items that you wish to show your patriotism, to show your love of freedom, to show that you value the independence of this great republic. Think about this. If the FBI can now review your file and open a case on you based on part of the evidence, I'm not going to say it's all of the evidence, but part of the evidence based on the items that you display, the T-shirts that you wear, the bumper stickers that are on your car. Imagine which way this is going to go.
Director Wray, I'm deeply concerned that the FBI and the Department of Justice have become thoroughly politicized. I think this is a problem that began during the Obama administration. I think it metastasized with career officials during the Trump administration, and I think it continues and is even worse today under the Biden administration.
As the government decides they want more and more power, and they want us to have fewer and fewer guns, they're going to look at the things we say and do, and they're going to start making decisions based on that. We need to be politically active, and we need to keep defending our rights, because the instant we stop defending our rights, someone will try to take them away. And again, this is not a political party thing. This is not about political party. This is about the principles of self-defense and freedom. And those transcend party lines. You have to watch very closely. It doesn't matter which party a politician belongs to. If a politician does not embrace the principles of freedom, liberty, and self-defense, then you need to think about finding a different politician to represent you. This is our opportunity to continue to push to keep our rights. We have to fight for them, because if we let them go, it's very, very difficult to get them back.
And dads who G-men have come in because they spoke out against mask mandates or vaccine mandates or critical race theory, and suddenly the G-men show up. And this was after the Attorney General claimed it wasn't happening. And so the pattern, sadly, we've seen, you say you don't know how many there are. The follow-up will be, I'll send you a letter, and you'll send back a letter that says I refuse to answer it.
Remember that freedom is never given. It's always taken. Tyrants take freedom away from you, and you got to fight to take it back. So keep your head in the game. pay attention to what the politicians, what your elected representatives are saying and doing, and make sure that it follows along with the things that you want. If you believe in the principles of independence, freedom, and self-defense, make sure that you are voting for politicians who also believe in those things. Remember that if we give up our freedom for safety, we're going to have neither. One of the most recent high-profile cases where the prosecution dug deeply into social media posts and what a person said was the Kyle Rittenhouse case in Wisconsin. If you watch that at all, you know that everything he said was reviewed and prosecutors did their best to try to paint him in a bad light based on the things he said about how much he loved freedom. So think about that before you're posting. And I know that's exactly what this does, is there's a chilling effect on the pursuit of freedom and the ability to speak out. We don't want that. We don't need that. That's not the kind of country we want to live in. The principles of freedom, independence, and self-defense, those are the things that we really want to embrace and defend. It's a true story of self-defense. We interviewed an armed Lyft driver who was carjacked to help answer these questions. Should I carry a gun while driving? And what does a carjacking actually look like? Just click the video next to me to watch this must-see interview.